Welcome to Building a Character, where I'm going to be building your favorite characters using Pathfinder and Spheres of Power. Check the description for the character sheet, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. So we're finally getting around to the Optimus Prime build. This will be the Transformers 1 through 3 and probably Bumblebee, only because I hate Transformers 4 and 5. I'm only going to be showing clips from 1 through 3, so it's whatever. And it's not going to be the cartoons, just because he's near nigh invincible in the cartoons. It's a lot easier to do the movies, and it's a lot nicer to find footage from the movies. But cut me some slack, please. What are the goals of the build? Goal number 1, he is obviously more than meets the eye. Obviously, I'm not even going to play with this shit. Goal number 2 is Energon weapons. There is a class for that. And goal number 3 is robots in disguise. There is a way for me to do that. I'll explain it later. On to race. It's finally not a human or an Asimar. But sadly, this is the closest that I could get. He is an Amisi android. Now, before you burn me at the stake in the comments, it's the only semi-construct race that I could get. Gave me a boost to charisma, gave the humanoid appearance race feature, which gives you a +8 to disguise as a creature of any race. Just talk to your DM about being a truck. You get a +2 to charisma and wisdom, a -2 to strength. We'll fix that. And you gain the empathic tack race feature. You also gain a +2 to sense motive, bluff, intimidate, and diplomacy checks, as well as all other charisma checks. Next will be stats. I'm going to be using 25 point buy because I fucking had to. First will be strength at 15. With a -2, it goes down to 13, and we'll spend the next 4 levels getting it right back up to 17. Next will be wisdom, charisma, and constitution at 14. The first 2 will both be buffed up to 16, and they'll stay there. And you need these scores because your will saves are bad thanks to the class. Constitution will give you a decent little bit of health. Next is dexterity at 12. You're not agile. Well, you're agile, but not by much, but you leave the crazy agility stuff to Bumblebee. And last to be intelligence at 11. Skill points are nice, but the other skills were definitely more needed. I will probably make a Bumblebee build at some point in the future. Kick things off with first and second level of conscript. We're starting here because we need the feats and the talents for later, because we're swapping over to base Pathfinder stuff. The level 1 feat will be improved initiative, and the bonus feat will be power attack and furious focus. While I did want to go into the leadership sphere and leadership feat, I decided not to. If you want to, go for it, but I would say he's more along the lines of leading small teams, maybe 4 or 5 people versus vast armies. But if you want to go down the cartoon route, then yeah, fucking take leadership. Level 3, we'll be swapping over to the living weapon android race class. At first level, you gain the ability to create energy weapons. As a move action, you can form up to 2 semi-solid weapons composed of raw energy. These weapons can take the form of any simple weapons or weapons from the close fighter weapon group. If you use these energy weapons with Brawler's Flurry or two-handed weapon fighting, 2-weapon fighting, you still suffer the same penalties. Brawler's Flurry is just Flurry of Fists for monks. At 8th level, you gain the use of improved 2-weapon fighting while using it, and at 15th level you gain greater 2-weapon fighting while using it. You also gain martial flexibility, martial training, and brawler's cunning. Brawler's cunning makes it to where your intelligence counts as 13 for the purposes of feats. Feat at this level will be muscular reflexes. 2nd level living weapons. Remember, it was 1st level, last level. I just said level 3 because that's where we were at. Gain a bonus combat feat. Use this on cleave. Bonus stats at this level will be +1 intelligence. 3rd level living weapons gain improved energy weapons. Any energy weapons you create possess a +1 enhancement bonus to attacks and damage. At 7th level and every 4 levels after, the bonus increases by +1 to a max of +5 at 19th level. You're not going to get the +5, obviously. Feat of this level will be cleaving finish. 4th level living weapons gain malleable weapons. You can create energy weapons as a swift action rather than a move action. At 16th level, you can create or change the type of energy weapon as an immediate action. You gain a dodge AC bonus, +1. This increases by 1 at 9th, 13th, and 18th levels to a max of +4. 5th level living weapons gain augmented energy weapons and improved energy weapons +2. Any energy weapons you create gain the shock special property, dealing a d6 of electricity damage on successful hit. At 9th level, they are now treated as ghost touched. At 13th level, they gain the shocking burst property, and at 17th level, they gain the keen property. Feat at this level will be vital strike, and you also gain a bonus combat feat from living weapon. Use that on great cleave. Or greater cleave, one of the two, I don't know what it's called. 6th level living weapons now have their martial flexibility as a swift action, and bonus stats at this level will be +1 strength. 7th level living weapons have a feat at this level. It'll be improved cleaving finish. 8th level living weapons gain a bonus combat feat. Use it on artful dodge or whatever you want. This is kind of an open slot. 9th level living weapons gain improved energy weapons +3. You also gain a dodge bonus of +2. Feat at this level will be devastating strike. 10th level living weapons now have their martial flexibility as a free action. Bonus stats at this level will be +1 strength. 11th level living weapons gain a feat at this level, will be improved vital strike, and you get a bonus combat feat. Use this on an extra combat talent. 12th level living weapons now have their martial flexibility as an immediate action. 13th level living weapons gain improved energy weapons +4, and the feat of this level will be bodyguard. I picked it for a bit of a flavor reason. 14th level living weapons gain bonus stats at this level. That'll be +1 strength. You also gain a bonus combat feat. Use this on extra combat talent. 15th level living weapons gain a dodge AC bonus of +3. The feat at this level will be greater vital strike. 16th living weapons can do this. It's called Finishing Strike. You can overload your energy weapons to basically perform a standard action coup de grace once per day. It must be decided before making the attack roll. On a successful hit, it deals damage. The target must get a fortitude save equal to DC half your level plus your strength or dexterity modifier, whichever one is higher, or they die. Obviously, it's not as good as a coup de grace, but being able to use it in the middle of combat as a standard action that does not provoke attack of opportunity is very nice. After using it, the energy weapon dissipates and you have to wait a d4 of rounds before creating further weapons. So you still would want to have a bit of a side weapon, just in case, maybe a gun or something. 17th level living weapons gain improved energy weapons +5. Feat at this level will be an extra combat talent. You also gain a bonus feat. Use it on another extra combat talent. 18th level living weapons gain the dodge AC bonus of +4. And the bonus stats at this level will be +1 strength. Wow, this was actually kind of short. Anyway, now it's time for the pros and cons of this build. For pros, he's obviously Optimus Prime. That is enough of a pro itself. Number 2, you have a very versatile weapon arrangement that you can change as a, if I remember correctly, move action. It probably changed as it progressed, but I can't remember to save my life right now. And as number 3, you have a once per day standard action coup de grace. Can't even say anything less than that. For cons, you don't have construct immunities, which kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie here. Number 2, you have actually really low will saves, and I don't like that. And number 3, your stats are spread very thin, and you had to waste most of your levels just to get your strength back up to a reasonable place, just so you have a decent DC for when you get the coup de grace. So good luck on that. If you can nerf down their, if you can screw over their saving throws, then awesome. If you can't, it might suck a little bit, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Next build will be Yuji and Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. I put a poll up on my Twitter account. The poll's actually in the comments. I'll put it in the link in the description below. Go vote there for which one you want first. I've already made the character sheets for both of them, so it's just a matter of which one do I want to upload first. Anyway, thank you. See you later.